We are ready to do CSS battle. Let's see what we have today. My brain is screaming not linear gradients, radial gradients. S-T-Y-L-E is how you spell style. Okay, but we're not going to start there. We're going to start with a more straightforward way to do this. So we're going to say body, we're going to say background. Background is going to be hot pink. And then we're going to have a paragraph tag. And if we want to style a paragraph tag, it needs to be in the DOM. So there it is. The paragraph tag is going to have a border radius of 9 inches. We're going to have a border of 60 pixels solid. And it's going to have a border color of transparent. That's not transparent. Transparent. This kind of maroon, and transparent. Now that looks awful. We're going to temporarily put position fixed on this just to get it into place. Position fixed. Okay, there's the shape we want. Now we need to rotate it. So let's rotate 45 degrees. And let's give it some padding. How many pixels? Not nearly enough. Let's try 30 pixels. Getting close, maybe 35. That looks better. Okay, now let's start trying to get it in place. Let's do it with margin because we're going to need it anyway once we get rid of position fixed. So let's say margin, and let's say minus 20 and 100. Let's load our extension. Okay, nothing's right, but that's okay. We need more padding, looks like. That kind of looks better. And we need more border. 70? That's kind of close. Let's move it up a little bit, 22, 23. And let's move it over 82. That looks right. Now we just need another one. So let's get rid of that. And where is it? Off-screen high. Let's select it, plus P. It's off-screen high, really? I don't understand. Let's do this. Let's say margin 0. There it is. So now we have that. So let's say margin 0, 82. Okay, now let's say margin 10, 30. That's close. It's not right, it's close. 20, whoops. Oh, we still have position fixed. We need to get rid of that. That's why it was behaving so weird. Okay. Now it's below us. Okay, so let's say minus 80. No, it's going to be more. 130. 180 maybe. 160. Now we're getting close to somewhere. 150, 160, 165. That looks right. That is right. Okay, let's unit replace. Minify. Whoop, submit. And put it back. Okay. Can this be shorter? Sure. Yep. It's going to be interesting though. So I'm going to start by making body not body, but body HTML by doing that. Then I'm going to select body with that. And then I'm going to move the things that I think I want up there. So border radius, that I still have my 2 paragraph tags. Let's get rid of 1, and let's get rid of that selection stuff. Let's move that up, and that messes, of course, everything up, makes things look awful. But let's keep moving stuff up. Okay, still awful. That's okay. I'm gonna comment this out for a minute. Let's move this up. Let's move this up. And then let's move this up. Okay, nothing's working. This is a mess. This is a mess. I'm going to position fixed again. Whoops. Whoops again. Okay. Now we have what we kind of need. It's not in the right place, but that's okay. Why is it working though? Why doesn't it work without position fixed at all? Is it just margins? Am I just probably just margins? All right, let's try. What's the bottom margin going to be? Bottom margin is going to be something like 100. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. What if bottom margin were 90? And what if this margin were 90? Yay. See, let's see. Okay, let's try 78. That makes it worse. 88, 98, 100. That's 10. That's 100. Okay, let's move it down a little. 20. Yeah, so it behaves so strangely when it's rotated 45 degrees. Let's get a circle. I mean, that doesn't look that bad, but it's hard to tell if it's the right shape or not. Ah, I hate positioning rotated bodies. Um, you know what? I'm sure this will work, but I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on this solution because I don't think it's going to be the shortest solution. So I'm going to erase it and I'm going to start over because my brain was screaming radial gradients. When I saw this, I think that's the way to go. So that's the way I'm going to. So I'm going to select my HTML with ampersand selector, and then I'm going to say background, and the background is going to go hot. Nope, 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 nope. Well, maybe, but not yet. The background is going to be a radial gradient. It's going to go from hot pink to maroon, I guess, to hot pink. Okay, this is the shape we have right now. We want it to be a circle instead of an oval, so we're going to use 1Q as the aspect ratio. Now we have a little bitty circle right in the middle. This is going to be, I don't know what it is, 40 pixels. And this is going to be, right, because it's light pink. This is going to be, I don't know, 0, 100 pixels. Pixels. And last one doesn't matter. We're going to slam this to the top of the view at top, and then we're going to push it back down by saying 0 horizontal and 100 pixels vertical. Okay, this is the shape that we have drawn. It's not right, but 40 pixels looks right. This might be 110, and then maybe this is 95. Yeah, 95. Okay, there's one of our circles. Now we can, if we want to, just draw another radial gradient. It's going to need to be under this one, but very similar. So we're going to put a comma here, and we're going to put another radial gradient. This one's going to be pushed down further, 125 pixels. Why am I not seeing it? Because it's under, and I'm covering everything up with this. That's the problem. Okay. Now we see what we're getting here. Now we can push this down 145. I don't know if that's right. Nope. 150. That's right. Okay. Now we have 158 characters, which is better than we did ever yesterday. That is a match. 158 characters, but a lot of the characters are repeated. And since this is a code golfing exercise, we don't like repeating characters. So instead of doing it that way, I'm going to just use the top radial gradient there, And I'm going to select the body with star selector and apply a radial gradient to it. I need a background. Okay. Now we have some stuff. Now we need to get rid of that and make it transparent so that we can see the rest of our stuff. We need this to have a fallback color of hot pink. We need this to be transparent. And we have a solution. We still have a lot of repeated code. Also, we can make this. Now we have even more repeated code, right? So let me do this so it looks the same. So we have radial gradient 1Q top transparent 40 pixels, maroon 0 110 pixels transparent, and then we have 0 95 and a fallback color, 0 150 no fallback color. Technically we should have that, but oh, we have it. It's way down here. Okay. So what we can actually do is now change this to a star selector so it applies both to the HTML and the body. And instead of saying 95 pixels color here, we can make that a variable. We can say var, I don't know what to call it. There's no good names. Variable, finish. And then instead of having this statement down here, we can just say variable is 150 pixels. Oh, not 15, 150. And that's less code. It's not right. What was it, 140? 2? I guess it's 142. Maybe I had something else before. I don't know. By just manipulating it on the body, there's some built-in margin on the body, so maybe that's playing with me. Let's see if that's a match. That is indeed a match at 157 characters. Let's see if we get any units replaced. We do get some, not all. Let's look at what 110 is. I just want that to scroll. 110 is, what is it in Q? 116? Let's see if we can get away with that. 116, whoops. 116Q? Doesn't look great. Maybe. Come on, back end. No, it does not like that. 95 pixels is 99Q? 98? 100. Looks, well, it's the same number of characters if I have to go to 100. It's not a match. 90, what was it, 5? Looks like it. 142 pixels. I don't know what that is. Let's look. 1.48 inches. Where is Q? There it is, 150 Q. 150 Q. That one looks okay. Doesn't mean it's going to be happy. Yeah, that one is happy. Can we get away with any color swaps? If we have white and we need hot pink, nothing works. If we have hot pink and we need red, that's probably not going to work. Especially because there's multiple layers of it. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, so we're at 111 today. Have I submitted that? Minify, submit. And yeah, that's what I got today. Let me know how you did. Thanks for watching. See you later.